Here we are. Good morning and welcome to the newest episode of the Silverhairstacker Show. I said that dramatically to gain your attention for absolutely no reason. Swamp Pickers first. What? Bum crack pickers last, of course. Sadie, yeah, that old Glenn, he just crushed everybody like a boss. And this is early, but she still lasts. Hi, Cindy. Good morning. Lag. He was here first. But letting Mr. Sadie talk first. Well, welcome to the show with absolutely no topic, no information, no nothing. I got nothing. Zero, zip, zilch. Why? I don't know. It's kind of hard to come up with a topic every day. Today's topic is why an old man can't come up with a topic. So, yeah, the new roof is just pretty much done. They got to get up in the attic and put on and hook up the attic fan. And pick up the packages of shingles that they didn't use. And a couple of sheets of sheathing.
Hey.
Hi, Sally. How do you pronounce sheathing? Sheathing. Sheathing.
Sheathing.
Yeah. That's what they use for the decking underneath the shingles. The wood.
Oh.
But for some reason they call it sheathing. Sheathing. Sheathing.
Okay.
I know. I don't know why they call it sheathing.
It's weird.
But that's what's written on it.
That's weird.
They used to make the decking out of plywood. This stuff is like the OSB. I hope it lasts until I'm dead. Tar paper. No, it's not tar paper. That went on top of the sheathing.
I'm drinking water, like. I don't drink alcohol. I have an appointment for a freaking massage today. I'm so happy. I feel like I need it.
Got a sore back this morning.
Yeah.
I do have a bad story.
What?
You ready for a bad story?
I guess. Sheesh. Just got here.
I mean, there's worse things that can happen, but so I load up that heavy metal goggle cabinet.
Yeah.
Into my car and I take it to FedEx Pack and Ship.
Mm-hmm.
And the big old goofy acting guy, he types on his computer for about 10 minutes. Then he goes to the back of the room and starts shuffling through boxes. He comes back to his computer and taps on it some more. He says, "Well, we're out of the size box we need to pack your cabinet." I said, "Okay. Are you going to get some in?"
Yeah.
"No." So,
No?
yeah, he said, uh, "We'll probably get some sometime." I said, "Well, I can't do sometime. It's got to ship by at least tomorrow, which is now today."
Yeah.
He said, "Well, could pack it in a big box." And he goes back to his computer and starts typing again. Oh my God. I'm standing there like 15 minutes already. After I carry the big heavy thing into the FedEx pack and ship place. Said, "Yeah, I can put it in the great big box, but it's going to cost you $500 to ship it to New York."
Oh my gosh.
I said, "I can't do that." I said, "So
Couldn't he
what?"
make a box out of what he had?
Yeah. So he brought that up too. Maybe we can uh, custom build a box. So him and another guy go back to the back again, and they rummage through boxes for about 5 more minutes, and they come out and say, "We can't do that. These other boxes aren't made to be able to do that, and we want your item to arrive safely." So I said, "What you're telling me is you can't do it." "Yes, I'm sorry." Ah,
So what are you gonna do?
I got to build a box today. God, I hate that. I never intended to put any kind of shipping on that thing. It was I always wanted to go local
Local.
pickup. I mean,
Yeah.
it's good to have it out of here, but so I'm gonna go to the lumber yard. I'm gonna go to the lumber yard today and buy one of those insulated foam boards, and cut out
Mm-hmm.
cut out the six sides, measure and cut those, and then tape all that around it. And I went by Home Depot and got some of the extra large packing boxes. So I'm just gonna wrap it and tape it.
Yeah.
But
I
God,
do.
that's gonna take me over and probably, I don't know. I'm slow at stuff like that, so it's
And
gonna
just so
take
you know, you can make the whole thing out of tape because I've done it
the whole thing out of tape.
and sent it FedEx. Yeah, I I
No,
mean,
it's
I made a box. I've done this a couple of times. I made a box and then I taped the entire thing in eBay tape because I wanted to make sure it all stayed in the box. And
oh
it
God,
it arrived there fine. Both packages got there just great.
yeah. It's probably gonna take me an hour and a half to go to the lumberyard, get the sheet of stuff,
Yeah.
drive home and pack it up. He did say if they had the smaller box, it would have cost $60 to pack it. And I was like, oh, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Plus the
Especially
ninety
for as
dollar
much
the ninety
paint.
dollar shipping label. So I'm
Uh-huh.
fine with that. $150, and I'm still making $200 on the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Take home after eBay fees and everything, but I guess I will save the $60. If it takes me an hour and a half to pack it, and I save $60,
Yeah.
I guess it'll still be okay, worth it. And then I'll make like $250 instead of 200.
Yeah.
Sadie says some of my boxes look like a tape ball. That's
Yeah. That's exactly what mine look like too.
oh.
Frankentaper. That's right.
Yeah.
Sally the upside down Frankentaper. I can tape better than the best of them. I'm pretty good. I still have the gun that Jason sent me. He sent me a gun that he got from U-Ship whenever he was getting all his stuff from there. I don't know if he still does or not, but every time they would send him tape, he would get a new gun. And so he gave me one. It's attached to my freaking bag right now. Well, it just wants to tape to everything, I guess.
See, you see this swimming pool part?
Looks like it.
That thing retail is like $75.
Really?
I know. It's just a spring and a chunk of plastic.
Wow. Oh, it's
So,
Uline. Uline.
yeah.
That's what it is. That's just like this heavy duty taping gun. I like it.
So I got 13 of these and all that swimming pool stuff that I bought.
13 and they're worth $70 a piece.
Yeah.
Holy moly, Todd!
So I listed them.
Right into that money, didn't you?
I listed them for $52.95.
Good.
And a customer messaged me yesterday and said, if I bought them all, would you give me a deal?
Oh.
I said, sure. What were you thinking? He said, how about $40 a piece? And I'll buy all 13. And I couldn't type yes fast enough.
So you took it, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good job.
What's $40 times 13? It's like $540
It's
or
a lot of
something.
money. It's great.
So I was like,
I'm all for that, man. I mean, what'd you
sold.
pay for them? Maybe.
I got 2 huge totes of swimming pool parts. And I've already sold a bunch of it.
Yeah, I know you have.
And
520 Bumcrack says.
so these are basically free and clear at this point. Way in the clear. I probably have already made like $300 selling those swimming pool parts.
Yeah.
And now I got 500 on top.
Plus what you have left over for parts.
He said he wanted to buy 17. I was like, dang, I wish I had 4 more.
I know, really. Wow. Yeah, Betty owns a pool supply store. That's what Tim says. Yeah, probably.
Could be.
And then he can, he can buy the parts from you for cheaper, and then he can charge the person the regular amount for the part, and then the labor.
Yep.
I mean, it's good. It's good. And I don't know. I love stuff like that. Like especially if I can list 13 of them and in one listing, and then blow them out of the water. I mean,
Yeah,
good job.
this is one of the things. I couldn't find any markings on it other than the brand name, ANA Manufacturing.
Mm-hmm.
So I Google Lensed it and found out what it was.
Oh.
So thank goodness for Google Lens. I don't know I didn't know what it was. So,
Well, good job. You won the day.
yep. So including this, I've got 6 orders shipping today.
Hello,
Unless
vintage
that
memories.
accounts for 13, and then I've got 18 to ship.
Good job.
Anyway, yeah. So yesterday, the roofers were here, and the new high-speed internet got installed.
Good. Is it working good
And
for you?
the internet worked great all afternoon and evening. I got up
Good.
this morning and no internet.
Oh no. Oh no.
And I went in there and looked at the modem, and the green light's still on, and everything looks good. I'm like, well, crap, I got to do my shipping today. So it's a good thing I'm lazy and a procrastinator, because I haven't canceled the old internet with the other company yet. So
Oh.
I unplugged their modem and plugged back in the old one.
Yeah.
I put up a video yesterday. It's about a little over 5 minutes about the roofers, and uh, a 5 minute video would take about 3 or 4 hours to upload on my
Oh my gosh.
old modem,
Wow.
and I uploaded that one yesterday afternoon, and it uploaded in 3 minutes.
Wow.
Like, dang, you're already done? I hadn't even finished filling out the little.
Well, now you can do 3 videos a day.
Well, if I get the internet working again. I can't believe they install it one day and it works great, and then the next morning you get up and it's not
Well,
on.
they probably had some kind of bug that they had to fix. They tend to do that on Wednesday night here. Wednesday night at midnight. Ow, don't bite my knee. That's not nice.
Yeah, I'll plug it back in after I do my shipping today and see if that was just a one-time glitch or something.
Yeah. Don't bite me. Not nice.
Sadie says fiber's not issue free. You've had it for a few years. Yeah, I know. We'll be sitting there playing poker in the same tournament and chatting back and forth on the phone.
Well, that sounds fun.
And yeah, and then his internet will just go out.
My internet usually doesn't go out. I have the fiber optic stuff too, but it doesn't usually go out unless the weather's bad or there's an accident. But usually, even an accident won't cause it to go out.
Hmm.
Or they're doing maintenance. I really think they do maintenance like every Wednesday night, because like if I happen to be off on a Wednesday, it usually is out like from 12 to 3, which is horrible. It's horrible for it to be out, especially those times because I'm up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work or whatever, and I don't have any freaking internet.
These installers yesterday, they said they drove in from Nacogdoches, which is, God, let me look it up. 172 miles away.
Wow.
I'm like, dang. So, they had a pretty big old truck, a bucket truck.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how much gasoline would it take to drive that truck? And they did 3 installations yesterday. So
Yeah.
for 3 installations, they drove and paid 2 guys to come in from Nacogdoches. I'm like,
Wow.
wow. He crawled up in my attic with the snakes. He said, "Yep, I see evidence of squirrels being in your attic."
God.
I haven't had a squirrel up there in about 2 years since we got the house fixed,
Yeah.
but yeah, I imagine they leave nests all over the place.
I think I saw a kitten come out of my garage and then go back in this morning
Hmm.
because the door doesn't fit exactly right because it's one of those slide doors.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to fix that so freaking animals can't get in. It's horrible. But I'd rather get it fixed and not have to worry about stuff getting in there.
Yeah, I'd rather a cat got in there than something else because at least when they got to go to the bathroom, they go out on the grass instead of
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it can still get out. I don't want it to get trapped in there and freaking die either.
like mice or rats or anything like that. They just poop everywhere.
Hmm. Just a nuisance. That groundhog in the basement. Huge hole going in. You know, there is a yesterday whenever I went to the store, there they had the bathroom blocked off, and in front of the bathroom there's like, a curb there, like a sidewalk and a curb, um and then right off the curb they had a milk crate covering something, and then a pile of firewood on top of it, firewood bundle. And I was like, what is going on? So when I went in, I asked the boss, I said, what's going on out there? Did you break the bathroom or what? She goes, no, there is a sinkhole right on in the cement, right right past the bathroom, or right out of the bathroom. And it's like 4 feet deep. It's huge.
Holy cow!
I mean,
Maybe your back.
it's not wide. It's only like this big around, but it goes down 4 feet and then it starts to go in towards the building. I'm like, how many times have we drove on that and walked on it, and it's scary to think of, like, what if you're just walking somewhere and you freaking fall in? That's scary shit.
Yeah. Somebody
Chase a
goes,
snake under your desk. Oh my God. You ran complete opposite direction. Yep, tell the truth. Mm. That's funny. But I'm scared of snakes too. I don't care what kind of snake it is. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'll get the hoe after you. I remember when I was probably about 6 or 7 years old. We had this built. It was like a screened in patio, like you got, and it was like all screened in. It was nice. We had picnic tables and we had a pool table back there and stuff like that. And there was a bird's nest up in one of the eaves, and there was a snake, and it was climbing the board to get up to that nest. And I actually no, it had a bird in its mouth. It had a baby bird in its mouth. And when my mom caught it, it had a bird in its mouth. And my mom chopped that snake's head off with a hoe and saved that baby bird. But I was like 6 or 7 years old, and I'm like, man, my mom's a badass. she she would she we had a cow. We had like a milking cow, and that cow was the stubbornest cow ever. It would try to go over those what is that fence called? The barbed wire.
Yeah.
It would try to climb over a barbed wire fence, and if you didn't have electric on the fence, it would not stay in a fence.
Hmm.
And but yeah, if you tried to go over barbed wire, somebody had turned the electric off of the fence, and she tried to go through barbed wire and cut up her belly and stuff. And I just remember there was like numerous times we'd wake up for school, and my mom would say, "Get ready, make sure your brother and sister get ready, and you guys get down to the bus stop. I have to go chase the cow." We driving down the road in the truck, chasing the cow back home. It was just the
Mm.
funniest shit. But yeah, I mean, I lived in California, but we were kind of like country people, you know. We had like when I was a kid, we had chickens. We had a ton of freaking chickens. We had pigs at one point. We had rabbits, a duck. Um, we had 2 cows. Never had a goat. I'm surprised. I'm surprised we never had a goat, but we had 2 cows, and they were both like that, man. They'd get out of the fence and they'd run. They'd run down the road. So yeah, it was pretty crazy having all those animals with dogs and cats and stuff, you know. But yeah, I thought my mom was pretty cool, but she had to deal with a lot with that kind of stuff because my dad was at work, so she had to, you know, she had to just do it. And she was raised in a kind of a country town too, you know, and
Mm.
so she was good with that kind of stuff. But I just thought she was so cool when she chopped that snake's head off. We used to find snakes in the house and all kinds of stuff.
So, Boris Johnson resigned.
Huh?
Boris Johnson resigned.
Who's that?
Uh, he's the Prime Minister of Great Britain.
Oh, why did he resign?
Um, I don't know what it was all about,
Oh
but
yeah.
there were several members of his ministry, they call it, probably like cabinet, uh, that ran different departments in their government, and they started resigning. So, and the reason they gave was we can't we can't do what this prime minister we can't deal with his policies anymore. So they start resigning. So finally this morning he resigned. He lost his wobbles.
I wonder. I know that at one time there was a prime minister of Great Britain that um, he had proof that there was aliens working with people in the United States government. Like, like seriously, there was like so many different species of aliens that were
High five.
they were mixed up in government and they worked with government and I wonder if that's the same guy. Hi, pie.
Mr. Pincher was outed and Boris was protecting him. Yeah, I don't know the whole story. Fi would know more about it because he lives over there or
Does
close to
anybody
it.
know about that? Like if he's the same one that was saying that I know it was a prime minister. I think it was a prime minister of Great Britain. Pretty sure. But
Anyway, so
so what?
I don't know. It may not affect us here any at all, or it may affect us somehow. It's probably, it may be for the best that he resigned. I know a lot of, like, I don't think Cyber Curtain Twitcher particularly liked him or his policies.
Hmm.
So I think that Cyber is not sad to see him go. Da, da, da. Stock market minute. We're in the
Yeah,
green.
that's good.
Shut up, lag. We want the stock market to go up. Ugh.
Dang it. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Okay. Green. Yep. So, yeah. Yeah, the UK economy. God, I hope it doesn't wreck your economy even worse. Because the UK economy is down pretty hard, right? Like the US economy right now. Anyway, we're up today a little bit. God, it's got a long way to go to come back, though. It's It's been pretty bad. Better have beer before the great 2022 shortage kicks in. Why would there be a shortage of beer? Because you're not getting grain from the Ukraine to make it with? Can't keep up with our politics, huh? Beer is always the answer. Bye. So anyway, today I got to build a crate and probably go do battle with the evil Lutherans at the rummage sale.
I love these fishes that I got from Amazon.
Fishes.
Yeah, they're like cloth fishes, and they're cat toys,
Oh yeah.
and you can
So
charge them by USB.
you love them, huh?
Yeah, it
You,
keeps them busy.
oh, I thought you meant like you would get
I
over
don't
there and play with them.
know. I don't have time to play. Too busy working.
Yeah. God, the roofers didn't leave until it was way after dark.
Oh, really? They stayed after dark?
Yeah, God Almighty,
I must have
they
been
got
tired.
they got here at 6:30 in the morning yesterday, and they left about 9:45 p.m.
And are they there again today already?
Um, there's a few things for them left to do, but I haven't seen anybody yet today.
Oh,
They left some pieces of sheathing and like 6 packages of leftover shingles on my driveway.
oh.
So,
But they're still not done with the roof, are they?
yeah, they're pretty much done.
Oh, then they
I
might
can't
just leave that for you.
I can't believe how fast they did all that.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. How many were there?
There's 5 guys.
Yeah. We have some guys that come in the morning and get drinks and food and stuff, and they work on a road crew, but they're super hard workers, you can tell. We have a lot of guys like that,
Yeah,
actually.
the roofers were pissed at me, so they just decided to knock out my internet. I don't know, the modem was green green this morning. I don't know what the hell.
See, that's what the fish does. He just freaking goes town, and then if there's no like
It's like
motion
a
or whatever, he'll stop. But
it's like a Billy Bass for cats.
yeah, I just threw it on top of my cat. Now he's freaking out. He's gonna get it. He's already broken one. He broke it to where I had to get it together with a rubber band. Put it back together kind of. But he likes to get it with his claws and scoop it up and bite it. He's so funny though. I really should video him when he plays with that thing because it's super funny.
Snake bit roofers are slow.
Did they say anything about seeing any snakes?
No, those guys didn't even really speak English,
Mm,
or most of them didn't.
yeah.
Boy, you could
How's
tell
your
they
phone,
knew.
Melissa?
You could tell they had done that type of work before. They just got after it, man.
Wow.
They took a few breaks during the day, but not very long ones.
And it was a
Check.
hot one yesterday, huh?
Oh man. Yeah, it's hot every day from now until October.
Did you go swimming?
No,
Man, I'm just gonna have to come and use your pool just so it can get used.
yeah. I do
I
I
tell you,
do I do swim almost every day, but not yesterday. Just too busy with installers and roofers and
I think
yeah.
if I had a pool, I'd use it every day. It's such good exercise, and I just love swimming.
Sadie says only 93 today.
Even if I have to wear a suit. Valerie went uh Valerie went to the lake the other day and she tubed for the first time, but she wants to do parasailing. She wants to learn how to parasail and she wants to try that. She said I'm gonna have to go with her. And then she said she also wants to try her hand at paddle boarding. I said that sounds so fun. So fun. Yeah, everyone says that, Sally, until they have a pool, for sure. And I used to live in an apartment complex, and I used the pool pretty good. I mean, the kids would want to go swimming every single day. So in the summertime, we used it. We just get out there whenever there was hardly anybody else. Jonah was one of them. He taught himself how to swim when he was 4 years old.
Morning, Glenn.
He had water wings on. Hi, Glenn. He had water wings on, and he wanted to jump from the deep side of the pool. He wanted to jump in, and I kept trying to get him down to the shallow part. He didn't want to go down there, so I let him jump in, and then he'd choke and gasp for a minute, and let his water wings work, and then he wanted to take his water wings off. I'm like, oh my gosh! And so I stood right there and in the pool and grabbed him up if he was going under, but he taught himself how to swim when he was 4 years old.
Crazy.
Yeah, kids will do that though. They're smart. He's a smart kid.
Yeah, we took that Red Cross swimming lessons when we were like 5 or 6.
Wow. You know what my lesson was? One of the one of the guys like one of the guys that go to church with my parents. Um, him and his family would go to church, and I was friends with their kids, and so I would go like after church. I would go with them until the night service. They'd bring me back to church, and then I'd go home with my parents. Well, during the time of the afternoon or whatever, I would uh, go with them, and they would take me up to the river. And the way he taught us to swim was just by throwing us in the creek. And we learned real fast. I mean, there was other kids in there that were swimming and stuff, and he was right there, and I know that he wouldn't have let anything hurt me, but it was just kind of scary getting thrown in, getting thrown in a creek. Well, it wasn't even a creek; it was a river, so it was like kind of rushing, and it was pretty crazy. But that's how I really learned to swim. That and our neighbors had a pool, and they let us swim too. But that river swimming will make you learn how to swim because you got to go against the what do you call it? The
The flow.
yeah, yeah. It's been a crazy life so far. I've done a lot of stuff in my life. I just remember that whenever I was thinking about Jonah learn how to swim. How did I learn how to swim? I think that's about how I learned was him throwing me in the river like that. We had a little rain yesterday, but we didn't have much, which I'm surprised. And it looks like rain today, but I'm not sure if we're going to get any.
Dang, we need a rain. We always get a bunch of rain in the spring, and then you're like, okay, now we got too much.
Yeah, we haven't
And
had
then about
near
this
enough.
time of year, it just dries up and stays dry until October, pretty much.
Hmm. Yeah. When I went to the chiropractor last week, they they have this thing where they run this thing down your spine, and it can tell it can show you where you have inflammation in your back, and I guess all the inflammation in my back is now. It was in the top, and now it's in the bottom. So I guess that's what I'm gonna have her work on today. I almost canceled that appointment because it's kind of a rough bill week, you know. But I figured it out. Plus, I'll get a good check for working all those hours last week.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I got 4.5 hours overtime last week, so that's good.
Morning, Beth.
Hi, Beth. Hi, Tommy. What's everybody gonna be doing today? Listing? I know
Hmm.
I took like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I took like 8 sets of pictures already. I still have like 4 more to go for right now on stuff I already have listed, or it's ready to list. So I'm gonna get the pictures done, and I found a wool skirt that I had. I don't know why I had it just holding it back or whatever, but it's worth about 45. So it's a good skirt.
Hmm.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'll spend half my day building that crate for that dang cabinet. Fixing to fix stuff. fixing, fitting to fix it. Swamp you at work? Glenn's still got his full-time gig. At work, of course you are. You must have some like downtime every few minutes because you come in the chats a lot. Come on the, you can watch a little YouTube while you're working. It's not a bad job. I never had a job like that. My jobs are all hands on deck. You can't sit down, you can't rest, you gotta work, work, work. Beer muss. You're allergic to beer. I got a friend that's allergic to hops, so he can't drink beer. So, um, every time we had a beer party in college, he would bring a bottle of wine instead. Oh, the job word. Yeah, you're allergic to jobs. I thought you were saying you were allergic to beer. I think Mr. Sadie would probably just fall over and die if he couldn't have beer. Harlan's allergic to beer? Wow. He probably keeps a bottle of whiskey around to sip on. He flinched, huh? Nissa. I know Anissa likes beer. When I said I was going to the ball game with my son and we were having free food and beer, Anissa tapped, "You had me at free beer." I'm in. Take me to the ball game. So, yeah. Stock market staying green. Yeah, baby. It's not up a lot, just a little. I need to just sell everything, quit worrying about it. Wonder what Amazon's doing. Amazon's kind of, right after I bought it, it went down. But now it's kind of coming back. Yeah, it's up, just barely up. Yep, yep. Oh, now it's going down. Oh, well, no, it's still up, but just It's like 10 cents. They're busy controlling the world. They can't find you.
Sorry. My friend called me because she has a bed and a dresser for Jonah. So she said nobody's ever slept on it before, and she got to get it out of her house. She said she's going to change her room to a craft room, so she's going to give the bed away and give Jonah the dresser and the bed.
You want to give up beer drinking, Anissa? That's a mistake. Beer, it's the elixir of life.
I don't like it. No, they're not selling Jewel anymore. It's off the shelves. You might find some places put it back on the shelf to sell out of it because they got a temporary order to keep it. But otherwise, it is banned. Which is stupid because you can get these other vapes that are just like it, you know. Yep, it is a bolo. Oh, your convenience store still have it, huh? Yeah, my boss says she's not putting it back on the shelf unless somebody tells her. But if somebody comes in looking for it, she'll probably sell it to them just so she can get rid of it. Yeah. I gotta get ready for my appointment and finish my pictures, and then I'll come back home and list for a little bit. Summer, are you awake yet? Maybe we'll have a hangout with Summer today.
Yeah, if I get everything done I need to get done, I might drop in.
Okay, I'll send you the link. I'll put it in the group.
Okay. I will keep an eye out.
Yeah, that is the issue, Tim, that they were kind of marketing towards kids. But my brother, he smokes a vape instead of cigarettes now. He has completely changed over, and now with them taking Juul off the shelves, it kind of makes him scared that they're gonna take his vape. So he's planning to spend some money to get some more vapes. You can buy pot in New Jersey now, huh? But yeah, but e-cigs are illegal. It's crazy. It's crazy. They changed the law to where you have to be 21 to smoke, and then they take vapes off the market. It's like, why? Why? You know what? When I was a kid, I smoked here and there, you know, whenever I could. And I was a bad kid, I know. But I would just have my older friends buy it for me. I got cigarettes whenever I needed cigarettes. That's just how it was. And that's how it'll continue to be, especially with vapes and stuff like that too. You know? What would you do if they took your chew off the market, Todd?
I don't know, I'd probably roll over and die. It's just,
Tobacco is addicting. Nicotine is addicting. Have you tried nicotine pouches?
yeah, they're no good.
I can't do it. I did chew it one time, and it reminds me too much of chewing, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Dude, Craig, don't make me love you, man. Oh, that's what you chew, huh?
Hmm.
The red cell.
Yeah,
Basically,
if they're out of this, I get the Copenhagen long cut.
Copenhagen, the wintergreen.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a favorite, and also grizzly wintergreen.
yeah, I need to quit just 'cause the crap's expensive.
I know it sure is. Yeah, it is expensive stuff.
Hey, Craig.
I try to I try to smoke a vape when I'm sitting at my desk, because if I don't, then I crave I I want to go have a cigarette, you know? Like, and so if I smoke this at the desk, I'll stay in here and work more than going out and taking a break, taking a ton of breaks and going outside, not being able to work, so I think it's good. I mean, it's not good for me. I know that. I don't need nobody to tell me you need to stop all that.
Hmm.
Have you been sending your offers?
Uh, no.
Dad, send your offers today, okay?
Okay.
Thursday's a good day for selling. That's one of Valerie's best days is Thursdays. Mine too.
Let's see. Listings eligible to send offers. 72.
See, you have so many.
I,
What if every person that you sent an offer to accepted, and you had 72 to ship out tomorrow? What would happen?
I'd get it. I'd get it done somehow. I don't know.
Well, you have 2 days, right?
Yeah.
See, I do same day, so I'd be screwed. Well, what am I gonna send here?
Yeah.
Let's go 16.
I just don't remember to do it, and then I don't know.
Clothing is selling pretty good right now.
Yeah, pretty much anything with a practical use is
I I'm
selling pretty good.
I I usually have my phone on my selling page, and so I can automatically see when somebody sends, there's an offer to send. Are you gonna send them?
Yeah, I will. Not
All
right this
72?
second,
What are
but
you gonna do? 15% off?
nah, 10% maybe.
Try 15. Do it.
Do it.
15%. That's not that much. It's really not.
Yeah, right. I'll be right back. Hang on.
Okay. Todd's offers to send off stacker. That's true. Send offer stacker. That's awesome, Beth. Valerie's been getting those bundles too. She said, I gotta send this lady an offer, and then she sent it, and she goes, oh, I guess I have to wait to ship it. I can't ship it today because she's still shopping. She said, don't do anything with this. I'm still shopping. I'll let you know when I'm done. No, I don't think he uses coupons. I don't think Todd does coupons at all. But, you know, that's whatever. Works for him, you know. I try to look and make sure I don't have any to send all the time. It's kind of a habit. Man, you guys see that gray? Trying to embrace it. My hair's frozen up. I'm getting old. Anissa, girl, please do it. It's so worth it. And the more you send, no, don't wait until you have 100. Oh my gosh, you're killing me. Just you do the same amount as your coupon. Do you know that if you send offers, they have to accept the offer, and they can't use the other stuff with it. So if you send them an offer or they send you an offer, then they can't use the coupon with that. It's a buy it now. Well, if they buy it now, then they can use the coupon.
Yeah, Glock, eBay tells you to send offers to people who are watching the items or visited the. Is it just watching, or is it just even if they
It's
visit
not.
the?
You don't even have to watch it anymore. All you have to do is click on it, and if they click on it, then it sends a thing to us saying that somebody is looking at it, and you can send them an offer. They don't even have to watch it. I have somebody's store that I'm watching, watching their prices on stuff, and because they have like some socks that I like, so I have watched certain things in their store, but I get coupons or I get offers or they send me an offer 15% off certain things in their store, and it's not stuff that I have watched, like physically push the watch button. Lag says watching or in cart, but it's not.
It must just be clicking on it, because like when I'm
You're gonna
doing.
get some, Beth. You should. I think you should. I'm gonna get some too.
What are
Maybe I'll go out
TikTok
one of these
leggings?
days.
What are TikTok leggings?
TikTok leggings are leggings that like women, a lot of women are wearing them right now, and they have this pattern on them, and they like make your butt look amazing. Like it like makes your butt and your legs like all like looks tight. It looks tight and together and makes your butt look big. So I told my wife about them. She thinks I'm nuts. I I think I'm gonna do that too. When it is Prime Day, I have Prime right now too. I think
Watch
it's this month, isn't it? Isn't
TikTok legging videos, huh?
Yeah, there's videos of these guys that are they like their wives pass in front of them, and the guy's eyes just go right to their ass. When is Prime?
12th and
Prime
13th.
12th to the 13th. Yep. Okay, I'm getting some too.
Sadie says his butt already looks amazing.
Your butt looks amazing.
Uh,
Pictures or it didn't happen.
no, 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 no. Don't do that.
Those two Prime days. One in the fall too. There's two Prime days. We we totally should, Bob. Oh, stop it, Tommy. Don't ruin my fun. You can go on with that mess.
All right, folks, I'm going to shut her down. I got stuff to do.
Yeah, me too.
So, you doing the show tomorrow?
As far as I know.
Okay.
Yep.
So tomorrow, look for the Upside Down Picker channel to
It's me.
come and talk.
Bye, guys. Have a good day. Look
Bye.
for the links if we have a hangout.